Hello, my beautiful piggies. I'm sorry I'm a couple of minutes late. I was having a little bit of a silly moment. I pulled up like a stream and I was just like, yeah, like I don't understand why no one is here. I don't understand why my stream key is not working and I can't like connect OBS to my stream. What's going on? I was on my second channel. I was logged in as the other Alina, and they kind of like they do have totally different like thumbnails. I don't really have an excuse, but like they're both my face. Like I'm used to kind of just like thinking of them as one thing, and I just didn't clock it until I was like, "What is this issue?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, it's really simple." No problem. Hi guys, hi Halal, hi Danielle, Queen, what's up? Shan, Demi, Danzo, what's going on? Aka, the crew is here. All the piggies are here. Can I get some piggy snouts in the chat, guys? Can I get some piggy snouts in the chat for anybody who's new that's like, why is this girl always talking about pigs? That is the name of our community. Cheers. I don't know if you could see my matcha up in here. It's all green. Maybe a little bit. I don't want to spill it. Brad, my husband, he made this. He always makes me some tea or coffee in the morning. It's very nice. How is everybody doing? How has everybody's week been? I'm so excited to hear your guys' songs this week. I know you guys are always eating, as piggies do. So I know it's going to be good. Oh, I see all the oinks and all the snouts and everything in the chat. Steven, what's up? They say, hi, I'm new. If anybody here is brand new, never been to one of these streams, just like raise a hand in the chat. If you're you could say something if you want, but if you're shy, just raise a hand. Like if you're one of the lurkers that's like, what is this about? You will see. It's a whole culture that we've got going on here. It's a whole thing on these streams. Sorry, I keep fussing with my hair. Like I kind of realized it's like not the best. It's like just not the best this morning. I don't want to know what's going on back there. Like we're just not gonna look. We're gonna ignore. It's okay. Like we still killing it. Oh, you had a crazy week. What happened? Spill the tea. Nick says I can't find the snout. Well, you could just type in oink oink if you want. Oh, you missed watching these streams. Well, Conda Cage, it's good to have you here. Waiting for custom piggy crop tops. Listen, it's gonna be like this, but instead of a heart, it's just like a snout. Listen, we could just like rip off Ed Hardy and just put on a pig. Oh, I love it. Nick goes oink question mark. So funny. Well, it's good to see you guys. I'm gonna do a little spiel for anybody who's new. So on these streams, I listen to your guys' music. Sometimes people like jump in the middle of the stream and they don't know what's going on. They're like, play Cat's Eye or something. I'm like, these streams are not to play famous music. These streams are to play our community members' music, right? So any of you guys can submit. Everyone is welcome. The link to submit is in the description of this video. It is also, I believe, pinned. Yes, it's also pinned in the chat. So very easy to access this link. If you have a song, a track you're working on, it doesn't have to have vocals. It can have vocals. Go ahead and submit it. So it's very like varied and wide what is allowed to submit. You can submit your original music. You can submit music you've collaborated with people on. So if you did just one part of it, like the track, or you just did the vocals, you wrote the top line, somebody else did the track, totally allowed. You did a remix, that's allowed. A cover, and you want me to listen to your vocals, allowed. So a lot of stuff's allowed. The only thing that's not allowed is like fully AI generated songs. Sometimes we're okay with like AI generated vocals if it's like a placeholder and you tell us this, but I kind of wouldn't chance it because a lot of the times it's hard to tell without knowing you and knowing your music, like, you know, what you did. So a lot of the times people hear like the telltale signs of something being AI, and we don't like it here because these streams are for people like creating their own music, right? Like it's pretty unfair to compare something AI generated to something a person is making by hand, especially if they're new. And these streams are open to anybody, right? Like if you've been producing for years, if you just literally made your first beat and you want a review of it, you're welcome. Just make sure you let me know that you're brand new. I'll go like easier on you. If you're very professional, I actually go like the hardest on professionals. If you guys ever watch like Great British Baking Show, like any of these cooking shows, I like love baking and cooking shows. And it's always so funny when it's like amateurs, like the judges are always just so nice. They're always like, oh, like you tried, you did a good job. When it's the professionals, they're like, you're the dirt of the earth. Like this cremo is unedible. It's like probably really good. Like, they're very, very harsh, and I'm a little bit like that. Like if you're a pro, like watch out, but I will also give you like really, really strong feedback. But if you're just starting, don't worry, I'm like really, really nice on beginners. All right, guys, so let's jump right in. So we're going to be using Boombox to stream the music for the submissions. They are the lovely, wonderful sponsor of these streams. They've been sponsoring these streams and also streams by other creators for like literally years. Like you can kind of like find out a little bit more about these streams here on the front page if you want to just go to boombox.io, and it kind of tells you about the people who are doing these feedback streams. Look, mom, here's me. But yeah, both Noise London in the mix, they're so good at specific things, you know, just like I am. Like my area of expertise is probably pop music. Noise London Fabio, he's a little bit more EDM, so I really recommend popping on his streams if you do EDM. Michael in the mix, it's in the name, he's very focused on mixing and mastering. So anyway, you guys can get lots of help on these streams from Boombox, so don't dilly-dally, go to all the streams, keep growing, keep making music. And yeah, let's go ahead and start. I want to kick things off with your guys' favorite segment, which is gonna be the free-for-all. So this stream segment is very fun because all of you guys now are allowed to spam the name of your song in the chat. So spam it as much as YouTube lets you. YouTube is a little funky, like sometimes it gets mad. Sorry, I don't control that, but I will try my best to basically just glance at the chat, and like when I see something, I grab it. I just grab it. So it's all completely luck based. Good luck, everybody. Spam your songs. Let's go. All right, I already got my first one. Boom. Yeah, and don't be shy. Don't be shy. Type in your song. If it's a cover, if it's a remake, if it's a remix, like literally go for it. Ooh. I already got 3. I've been so creatively busy lately, guys. It's been a really good time. This month has been a great month, like awesome month. I've just been making so much music, so many videos. I've been watercoloring too. I've been making drawings, which has been really, really fun. So I feel very creatively juicy. And it's so funny, I was studying watercoloring because like I watercolored as a kid, but taking some tutorials made me realize, like, oh, I've been watercoloring wrong my whole life. Like, I don't use the water enough. Like, I almost like watercolor like oil painting or like acrylic painting. And I realized, like, oh, you're supposed to really use the water to create like that nice, like bleeding colors. So I've been learning. It's been really, really fun. It's been a great time. I've made a couple of paintings already, and just getting ready to make something else that's like a little bit more, it's actually for somebody. I'm not going to talk about it because it's like their thing. It's a friend of mine's thing that I'm making a painting for, but I'm trying to do a really good job for them because it's a very important event of theirs that I'm painting for. So I'm just trying to become better and better. And it's so funny. I took a painting tutorial that was called 5 Things I Wish I Knew Before I Started Watercoloring, and I found it so helpful that literally 3 days later I made a video for my second channel that was like 5 things I wish I knew before I started producing. Like sometimes you gotta switch like mediums and try different things so you can get inspired for your main thing. Highly recommended. But okay, I've got all my songs. I've got my first one here, which is called Wish You Well. All right, and this is by Shan. All right, welcome back. Experimenting with a fusion of R&B and trap. Okay. Stereo placement. Skip to 133. 033. All right, let's just do it. Oops. First song. Let's go, guys.
I wish you well. I wish you well. Ooh, 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 ooh. that time will take you home. I wish you well, I wish you well.
Okay, very, very cool. You already know this. Your voice is really great. Congratulations on that. Very, very cool. Yeah, guys, I already picked all the songs, so you do not have to spam anymore. I've got them on lock, so good luck if whether I chose you or not. But yeah, no more spamming, please and thank you. Okay, so there's a lot I like about this. Obviously, your voice, and I know you're still like everything's placeholder, like you're still working on the lyrics. So track wise, I want to give you a few suggestions. Nothing is bad, basically I think it works, but like just smaller things to elevate it. So I think your synths, you could work a little bit more on them. So here's my feeling. I feel like a lot of songs like this that don't have a lot of heavy elements, right? Like your voice is the number one element in the song and everything else is like a bed for it to rest on. But I still want it to be like a pretty bed. And I think a lot of your synth production is just very simple, right? And I think it's also could be a little bit louder. I feel like some of the pads could be a little bit louder. But I really want you to experiment with, like, I want to almost say like filtering things and like creating more interest in your parts. I want to see if I can like quickly kind of show you what I'm thinking. Like here's like a random synth part, right? Like just whatever, the first thing I could find. Even like creating EQ automation could give you a lot, like literally just things like this. Sorry. Whoa, how did I grab it like that? That was weird. Right? You could literally automate, like you can see me jiggling around on there, things like that. You know, you could automate your width. You were asking me about width. You could do things like this. Whoops. You could automate color. I mean, this is just like an EQ. You could do it like, this is like a shelf. But yeah, create a little bit more movement with these types of moves for your pads. I think your kick is sitting nicely. Some of the, I feel like shakers and hats I didn't like, right? Yeah, oh yeah, the hats right here. I'll tell you exactly what your hats sound like to me. They sound phased. They sound almost like time stretch. Like, let me just do like, I don't know, hat. Okay, yeah, all right. So here's like, right, these hats originally were at like 130, but let me like lower the tempo. Do you see how they sound like suddenly like softer and phasier? Oh, like yeah, when I really lower the tempo, you can hear it, versus if I go to 130, how it's meant to be. Like it has a nice attack to it. So it sounds like your hats are just like softened with time stretching, which is no good. What I do to compensate for this is just transient shaping. So I went back to that like super slow tempo, and then I would just use something like this. This is a free plugin, by the way, from Kilohertz, to bring back the attack. That's what I would do. So, but it's very good. Your voice is really good. I can't wait to hear what all you do with it. So, oh, I totally forgot to call out the PLs, guys. So on these streams, I give you guys the opportunity to vote for your favorite songs from the stream, whether you want them to be put in our special playlist of songs that we have for that month, or if we skip it. So let me know to vote for the song. Just comment PL, letter P, letter L. And that we need to get 10. We've upped our, I guess what it is, our threshold for votes, because before we had like 5 and literally everyone got in the playlist. Then we got 8 and it was like, okay, pretty much everybody's still getting in. So now it's 10. Now it's a little bit harder. So you got to work a little bit harder on your track to be playlisted. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, you like my Ed Hardy shirt? Isn't it fun? Okay, maybe 2 more and then we go in. Okay, here's 1 more. Okay, there you go. I agree. Shan's song was very good. Let's go ahead and add it straight to our July 2026 playlist.
Because of the week and other eaters.
And next up, we're going to have Golden by Chris. Produced it on GarageBand. Awesome, awesome. Very cool. Can't wait to hear it.
Gold like my teeth, gold like my soul, gold in your eyes, gold in your heart. I know you can feel it, we can all believe it. I know you can feel it, we can all believe it. So hurt me once, hurt me twice. Now what you're doing and stop that stupidness right now and let the arms go left, right, up, side, down, and I'm gonna let you move it, and I'm gonna let you move
Okay,
it.
very cool, very cool. So I have a lot of thoughts. I actually really wanted to hear the track separated from the vocals, so I used a built-in feature here in Boombox that lets you do that. Let me just very quickly peep this because I have thoughts, but I really wanted to hear it separated. Okay. I think the track is interesting. Like you said, it's a little bit more like indie experimental. I quite like that. I like those kind of like RP type of things you've got going on. The drum production is interesting. I would just say the drums do need to have a little bit more impact. I think it's just how soft they are. You could also try to transient shape them. You guys know me. Like I will transient shape literally anything and everything, and it always helps. Like I don't think I've ever in my life transient shaped a drum and didn't like it. And granted, like it's my style, right? I like these like like I like these ninja drums. So, you know, you might want something a little bit softer, but these are little like when they're this soft, it kind of turns into a mush, the whole track, right? And I think the rhythms you have are really cool. So you want them to stand out a little bit. Now, the reason I really wanted to separate your vocals and your track is because I kind of felt when you started talking, like talk singing, it became better. But here in the beginning, it almost feels like you were in a different key. And granted, your track is like a little bit atonal. Like it's not atonal, it's in key of C. And that's why I was like humming over your track because I was trying to figure out what the key was. What was confusing me is that your vocals were not in that key.
Gold like my teeth.
Gold like my teeth. I guess.
Gold. Gold in your.
Maybe it's just pitchy. I'm trying to understand because you are actually in key. Now that I'm hearing it separated. No, it's a conundrum, guys.
Like my teeth.
Okay.
Gold like my soul.
And okay, so it is a little pitchy. Da da da. Like right there, doesn't reach the right notes.
Gold in your heart.
Like right there, right? That's definitely tough.
Gold in your heart.
Right? You should be gold in your arms or gold in your arms. Like let's pick the notes and let's stick to the notes. It's okay that you're doing the drags and like the vibrato. I actually quite like that. But yeah, I just think when you get too far off the note, I literally thought you were singing the wrong key. Like I had to check, you know what I mean? I had to check. So these are the biggest things I would say. Let me know if you would like to PL this track, you guys. Let me know. Yeah, Matthew, it was a little flat, right? I think, this happens sometimes. It's like a psychoacoustic effect. So this track, it does not have a very strong tonality. It's not atonal. Like I said, it's not like just drums or something. It's in the key of C. But because it doesn't have so many chord elements in it, it kind of like the tonality gets loosened, right? Like you could kind of like play with it. And because their vocals are pitchy in places, it makes it like unsettling in a way where you're like, oh, this is hard to understand, like where this is supposed to land, which I feel like there is a way to do that to where the unsettling feeling is cool. But I think this just needs a little bit better execution. So yeah, Nick, I agree. There's definitely an original vocal sound approach there, and it's worth developing. I fully agree. Okay, we have a couple of PLs, but not enough to go in the playlist. Still, Chris, you did a really great job. Would love to hear more of your music. I think it's really interesting. And next up, we have Dracula, and this is by Arzen. Let's check it out.
Yeah. A to the C, say my name. Arzen. Coming right, yeah. Losing myself piece by piece, stuck in that past night light. Like the star, it shines so bright until that daylight. Those fake feet so nice until it ruined my smile. Should have seen the signs instead of thinking it's my time, but it's you and my blood drinking up, emptying me until I'm dried like that lake in August 1979. Coming back to you.
You have a very dark mind for someone your age.
I don't make it right, even if I try to not make it about me, sucking me, feeding on me, letting me just be me, letting me to leave this toxic city.
Okay, Arzen, first of all, I think it's really awesome you're starting to create your music. You're very young, you don't have budget, like the mic's not great. Listen, this is how it starts, this is how it is, and it's perfect, right? Like someday I'll play you guys my 16-year-old songs and you guys will be like, wow, I feel so good about myself. So I think you're doing a really wonderful job, my friend. I'll give you a few things that I think you should start working on as you develop. All right, okay, so first of all, I think the track itself, it's a little bit like, I'm trying to think of like how to say it. I think you could benefit on, sorry, I said think like 17 times. Sometimes when I talk, it's like, okay, I'd love for you to do a little bit of practice, because what I'm hearing is that you don't have a ton of music knowledge right now, right? As far as maybe chord writing, as far as rhythm writing, especially because I feel like the drums, they never kind of kick into a rhythm that I think this should be doing, right? So this kind of lets me know maybe you've never even studied drum production or rhythms and things like that. So you just kind of put things there and you're like, oh, I hope this sounds good, right? So what my suggestion is for you, take a few songs that you really like anything that you just enjoy, you're like, wow, this is my favorite artist, favorite song, and just try to remake it. Not to release or anything, just for practice. Try to remake their drums, their bass, their chords, and see how the song is constructed that you love so much. To be honest, I find this to be the best education there is. Like, truly, just remaking your songs you love, working with songs you love. I will tell you, to this day, I've been producing for, over 20 years, 22 years now. I love working with something I didn't create, right? Like literally today for something for social media, I used a vocal from like a 2000 song that I loved. And I literally learned from working with it for 15 minutes because I literally was like, wow, she is rapping so much lower than I realized. The way she's shaping her vowels is so interesting. Like just hearing the artist vocals isolated, which I never had before, because why would I was just listening to it, but now it was part of a remix and I was like, oh wow, I love these techniques she's using that I never even noticed. So a lot of the times when you put that analysis hat on versus just listening to something, you learn like insane, immense amounts of stuff. So next suggestion I have for you, again, like if you want to release this as is, like totally fine, like go for it, just for future songs as you develop yourself as an artist, as a songwriter. What I want you to do is, I obviously the song's about a vampire, right? It's like straight up about Dracula, which is cute. I kind of just want to see if next time you take a theme like this, it's very like campy themed, right? Maybe we can make it a little bit more broad, because I feel like a song that's just like about Dracula, literally about a vampire, you know, it's cute, it's camp, but it's not as broad as even a song about someone who makes you feel like they're a vampire, right? Let's say they're sucking dry your energy. They're making you feel totally listless when they leave. Or maybe it's like a sexier thing, right? Like, because vampires are like traditionally considered sexy and all of that. Just trying to make it a little bit more of a metaphor than literally this is about a vampire. Because I think like song that's a metaphor for, you know, you take my energy but I still want you, that could land in a TV show that totally is not even about vampires. But this song, like you can release it as an artist, but if you wanted to like have opportunities with it, like these lines like this, like it literally like limits what it can do. Instead of feeding on me, you could be like, I feel like you're taking my joy. I feel like you're taking my energy. And even that makes it a little bit more applicable to different things. And think about your listeners too, right? Like, yeah, like maybe somebody's just like a big fan of vampires and they're like, I want to listen to a song about vampires. But so many more people have experienced a situation where they were really inexplicably drawn to somebody and finding them sexy. Or somebody's taking their energy and their vibe and like killing the vibe. Those are just more universal experiences. So that is what I have to say. Let me know if you guys would like to PL this track. Social media as a vampire. Like even that, you know, just trying to think a little bit more broad, right? Like more metaphoric, more contextual. Energy vampire, right, Danielle? Like literally, like Olivia Rodrigo's song, right? And you don't have to, you know, copy other people's concepts. Like there's so many places you can go with a vampire, like even like a sexy, just like take a bite, like if your title was take a bite, like you can use vampire metaphors in that, but it could just be like, you know, like a very like romantic type of thing. Hi Kim, how are you? It's so good to see you. I know you sent me a video or a track of you covering my old song, and I still haven't heard it, and I really want to hear it. Drazi, it's good to see you. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 PLs. I don't see enough to add to the playlist, but you did a really wonderful job. Can't wait to hear more music from you. And next up, we have Triple Shot. And this is by Triple Trouble. All right, themed to your artist name. Absolutely. Oh, you guys are a band. I feel like this is the first time we had a band submit. What is it? Like so Russian. Submit. We had band submit. So funny. Welcome. It's good to see you guys here. Let's listen. fun. I was waiting for the chorus. Okay, very, very cool. I will be the first to admit I am not a rock person. I've worked on a couple of rock songs, but I would never be like, I'm a rock expert. I'm not. But so I'll comment a little bit more just like general type of things. So I feel like in the verse, and I saw somebody say this in the chat too, that it was a little bit like too many cymbals. Hold on. All right, so the whole time right here, you have cymbals are very overpowering instruments. And listen, I know what you're going for. You're going for angst. You're going for rock on. Like, I get it. But when you have like cymbal for that long, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to hear your vocal. It's hard to hear the guitars. So I would take them out in certain places. Even the way you did it in the chorus here, where you're more focused on the toms, I think that is better. So I think another thing I noticed too is I believe the song is a little too high for you to sing. There's a couple of moments where you flipped up and I was like, this sounds hard for you to sing. I'll show you. I think it was like, I lost it. It was when you went, you went up there and your voice started getting a little bit shaky. I just always recommend lowering the key, just lower the key, right? I used to be an artist that's like, oh, I want to sing high. I want to be like impressive singer. If you're that kind of singer, guys, you're that kind of singer. You know, like any of y'all in the chat that are that kind of singer, you know you're that kind of singer. You don't have to try to be that kind of singer. Like, you have those goods naturally and you just develop them. That's something I found out like the hard way, through getting nodules, through pushing my voice to do things it doesn't do. Just don't do it. Sing in the key that's comfortable to you. Like, don't overtax your voice. You can develop your voice, you can make your voice better, but don't like try to make it something it's not. Like, literally, even something like this too, for rock too, being lower is angstier, you know, being down there versus screaming really high. Like, if you have that kind of voice, like, go for it. But I think for you, lower will be better. That's just my couple of 2 cents. Let me know if we are PLing, you guys. Yeah, and Halal also brought a very, very good point. So much feedback on everything makes the whole song sound washed out. I agree. Feedback on the guitars and the voice and everything becomes like just a blob. So a lot of the times with reverb, with delays, with any kind of feedback, I just always am very like strategic with which instruments do it and which don't. Like, if you put reverbs and stuff on everything, it just becomes like a blob, like I said. Anna says the high C is hard to sustain, but if you're going to opt up and strong and supported. Yeah, I mean, there's so much technique that goes into belting, right? And the C is hard because anything above, you just start mixing. Like, yeah, those like, I mean, it really depends on your voice, right? I have a lower voice than not even a lower voice. I would say I have lower transition points than most women. And I know this through studying myself and others so many times. And when most people start wanting to flip around like an A sharp, A sharp, B, I actually start wanting to flip around F sharp. So knowing your voice, I teach this in my vocal production course, right? That's one of the chapters is on like knowing your bridges, but definitely a vocal coach could help too. So 1, 2, 3 PLs, 4 PLs, totally worth developing. I agree. Great job. Not enough PLs to get in the playlist, but come back again and you're our first band in like a year and a half. It's crazy. We've never had a band before. All right, so Illusion is next, and this is by Hattie Leo. Got a lot of new people today. And let's check it out. Oh, that's right. I remember you. You make video games music. Fun. Ooh. This is cool. Okay, okay. I think this sounds quite cool. I really like the nostalgia this brings. I really, really enjoy it. Let me know if you'd like to PL. You guys, I already see lots of PLs. Yeah, I definitely enjoy the arrangement. One of the things, the reason I am mastering it right now here in Boombox is I just want to hear what it will sound like with a little bit more juice behind it. I don't know if you have anything on your master bus. I always recommend doing that just because you can kind of like, I mean, this is just my method. Obviously, like, do what you need to do, right? But I find that when I hear my track as I'm developing it at a more commercial level, I kind of just make better decisions. I have a better idea of like what it will sound like when it is done and when it's a finished thing. So I feel like just having something on your master bus would be really, really good here. Oh, and here you go. I mean, look at the difference. Good Lord. I just want to peep this a little bit. Oh, wow. Oh my God. Difference. Crazy. And see, I can hear more of what's going on too. Okay, one thing I will say, so even in this master, I want to hear more bass. Listen, especially here. I mean, your bass is like very much lost. I hear way more of your lead than da 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 da. I hear that bell lead a lot, and the bass part I think is actually quite cool. I love the rhythm of it. I need so much more of that, and not just volume. I need cut too. So I want to hear a little bit more in the upper frequencies emphasized. Now, actually what I recommend is, yeah, you can do it with just like EQ, but a lot of the times for something like that, oh, can I type? Nope, not at all. I will do frequency specific saturation. Here. Yeah, like I would literally be adding like a little bit more treble to that bass. Ugh, this is my favorite. It's freaking expensive, all the fab filter stuff, but this is, I use this saturator in just about every track because it's frequency specific, and just because it sounds so like, how do I say it? Like you could do like mad distortion with it, or you could literally just do brightness, but the brightness sounds toothier. That's the best way I can describe it. But I think for your bass, something like that would be really, really good. Honestly, with it mastered, it kind of sounds freaking great. I kind of felt like the drums were a little weak. Now that I'm hearing them, sounds really great. If you wanted them to have like a little bit more hit, like I would do the most subtle brightening with the EQ on it, maybe the most subtle transient shaping, but it honestly sounds really like appropriate for the decade you're emulating. So I really, really like it. I think you did a really great job. Oh, we have a lot of PLs. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah, okay, for sure. Yeah, this is very, very good. Danielle has a good suggestion. I think some of the bells and synths could be less washed out too, so they sound more intentional. Yeah, I would. So I actually like the washiness of your stuff because it sounds like that decade, right? Like if you weren't doing nostalgia, I would be like, oh yeah, dry this stuff out so everything hits harder. But knowing that decade, they loved freaking reverb back then. So maybe just doing a little bit less on certain elements and bringing it up on the others. But you did a really great job. So biggest thing, just mastered this thing. Just mastered, okay? But yeah, really good job.
Piggies of the week and other eaters.
And final song of this free-for-all is... Ooh. That didn't... No, your song's not here. All right, guys, real quick, comment your songs' names. I'm gonna pick a random one because this one, it's not in here. Maybe they misspelled it or something. So you get a random chance to be in this free-for-all. Literally just like put your song's name in, and I'm gonna pick just one to finish it off strong. All right. Glance. All right, I got one. I got one. Oh, let's see. It's called Faces. Who's this by? Oh, by Queen. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, you and Miguel. Okay, all right, girls. Let's freaking go. Dun, 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 dun. Excited.
Down with the dead, no need to relate, 'cause your story's coming down with me. Spring with the sheets and dance with the heat like la 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 la. I just wanna know how it's gonna go when we make a last scene. Just being how I like it, baby. La 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 la. Got me feeling my skin. I mean, my ultimate desire. Watching how I get freak. Unique, show expression like an antique.
You really wanna know my hidden faces?
Come get it onto me.
You wanna see all my faces?
You gotta get down, down.
You really wanna know my hidden faces?
Come get it onto me. Yeah, yeah. It's time to bounce.
Bounce.
Ah, fun.
You gotta get down, down. You gotta get down, down.
I like the breathing.
You
Hey.
gotta get down, down. You gotta get down, down. It's packed up with imminent fire. Take a bite, put it
Hey.
on my head. Shift in the air with the sexy dance. So coming out, boy, just tap it. Tryna get.
Very good. What's up? Let's go. That's so good. I love what you guys did. Shout out to Kim, Miguel, and Queen Whittick. You guys are slaying. You guys are slaying. Okay, so couple of things. I like how minimalistic, how sparse the beat is. I am gonna give you just like a few suggestions to just elevate things. So the chorus.
You really wanna know my hidden faces?
Come get it onto me.
You wanna see all
I need you to make it dirtier, Kim. I need you to make it dirtier. Literally, I know what your inspirations are. Go to them. Go to Timbaland. Go to Dark Child. Go to the people that originated this. If you want to look at the more modern version, obviously look at Tate McRae. But your kick, it needs to give more thump. It needs to give more dirtiness. It's just, she's real clean. She's real like, ooh, ah, you know, I needed to be like, I needed to be a little nastier, a little gnarlier. Don't be afraid of the lower mids on your kick, on your stomp combo. Like, just give that ish to me, please.
faces.
Come get it onto me.
Same with your clap. You could get that to be like a little more cutty and a little bit more like nasty. And I think you should layer it up to like like with a little bit more flamminess in it. I think you could even layer it with like real claps too, like group claps as well, to give it a little bit of that looser feel, because I just want the whole, like, this is like a sexy song. Like, I want it to feel dirty. Like, I don't want it to feel as clean as it does. I think the verse can, because it's so like sparse and like ooh but like when the chorus hits, like I need it to get like up the dirt, you know. And then the pre, same thing, where it feels like too minimal. It feels like demo-ish here. I know you can like really give it more sauce, more juice. Maybe it's more of a saturated bass. Maybe it's another layer of some percussion or something. I think, to be honest, I think it's the bass. I think the bass you have is just like an 808. It's just kind of boring, right? Like, it's just a bow. Like, if you even have another drone on top of it, just be careful of the lower frequencies so there's not like a big buildup. Like, you could even do like a nice little like EQ on the lows, but like something with like more of a buzz up top, something dronier, and maybe with a little bit of filtering and movement here. I just think you need like that feeling versus like, it just feels too elegant like in this part for how nasty you guys are being with the lyrics. So, but it's a great song. You guys sound awesome, both of you. I can't wait for this. I think it's so good. Just dirty it up for me. Make it so nasty. Make it like it's just so disgusting, and I will live. So. Yeah, corrupted machines. You're right. I mean, these guys know what they're doing. You feel naked without your normal amount of autotune. You sound really good though. You sound good. I didn't feel like the vocals needed to be more affected. I felt like the vocals were good. I mostly just wanted like if you wanted to add like moments of saturation and like little moments where the tune is automated to like go crazy, like I think those things will actually be really cool for it. But yeah, no, I really love it. I saw lots and lots of PLs, my friends, so I'm gonna add you guys in. Y'all already know what it is. Hey. Yeah, I'll do another free for all, Danielle. I definitely will. And I'm gonna add this song to potential Piggy of the Week pile. All right, guys. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it going. Let's do another segment of our stream now. And we're going to go with a verified moment next. For some reason, my nose is getting clogged. Allergies, I think. I'm like, what's going on? I apologize if I suddenly start sounding kind of weird. In this segment, we're going to be looking at songs from verified Boombox members. As you can see, everybody with the star is getting reviewed. Well, I can't say everybody, as many people as possible with a star getting reviewed in this section of the stream. If you want to be verified, I think it is extremely worth it, you know, because you kind of get priority boarding on my stream, on the other Boombox streams, and you can honestly kind of have like a mentor, if not guaranteed, then like very, very likely pretty much every week. So check it out. Have a link for that in the description. But in the meantime, let's just jump right in and we will listen to Universe by Kaz. All right.
All alone, I reach for clarity, holding on to all the phantom signs. Do my hopes reflect reality? Is it wrong if I don't know why? Wanna be faded like everything's related in life. Shouldn't be dictated by all this caution. Wanna create it by giving up, replacing my every inclination to save these options. Ooh, the dreams don't help, and I love to tell myself that there's a universe where I can rule the world.
I like this.
Though I knew I waste my bet, I still hope the
It's good. This is very clean, Kaz. I really like the track. I very rarely comment on your tracks because they're just kind of locked in. This one I feel like is like extra locked in. Really love the guitar, what it's doing. Love the nasty distorted kick, with like the Foley layer. I think that's what I'm hearing on top of it. Really solid work. Lyrics are great. The chorus, I think sometimes I push you to be like a little catchier with your stuff, but I thought this was like a perfect combo of like the way you stretch the U on the universe, and then the rule was great. Pop, really good pop writing. Lyrics are like easy to follow. I know you're very like dark-minded type of person and artist, and sometimes I'm hearing like a little bit of like just too heady of a lyric from you, but I think this is solid. I think this is great. I can't wait for you to finish it. Like, I don't really have any notes. I really don't. I think it's really good. Yeah, Piggy of the Week contender for sure. Let me know if we are PLing, guys. Universe. Good. It's good. I like it. Oh, I'm so glad you made it to your first live stream. Schmink Tish, I'm so sorry if I'm butchering it. I'm butchering your name. But yeah, oh my god, so many PLs. Oh, Nick is asking, does Kaz play guitar in his tracks? Kaz, Kaz is never here. I feel like he just like submits them. He might be in a different time zone or something, but he just submits the songs and I think listens later. But maybe leave us a comment for the next stream, Kaz. Let the people know if you play guitar because you always have really good guitars in your stuff. And yeah, you are definitely getting on that playlist as you always do. Some people like they just do like that, guys. Solid, very good. All right, let's arrange our little list here, and we have Danzo with the Baby Monster inspired track. Okay, so you've got a rap bridge after the chorus, middle eight, bridge for, well, it does say bridge. I was going to say for anybody who's never heard that term before. Extra synth layer. I'm going to just scan through your track because I have heard it before, obviously, but let's just kind of check all the changes. Yeah, let's just hear little bits at a time.
Oh my god!
I hate being the bearer of bad news. That scratch is still not in tempo. Also, what's going on here? Those chords, piano or whatever you got there, that's not in key. I think, what is going on in your session? I feel like your session, like there's something weird is happening, right? Because I can't imagine you made the decision like consciously and you were like, yeah, that's it. That feels good. Tempo change. I don't remember this. This is very cool. I mean, I absolutely love that you're playing with tempo changes. I'm a tempo change girl. I do that, like, I'm not gonna say on the reg, but I do that. I do partake in the tempo change of it all. Let me check the middle eight. Yeah, Corrupted Machines. So they've submitted it before, and they just keep working on it and submitting it again, which is totally cool. And then there's like a... Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. This right here, and then how it goes into it, it does feel a little bit like crazy. This is a little crazy. Like certain tonalities don't really match. I think you got, my friend, I think you got a little bit too excited. You kind of went off. You went in a little bit too hard. You cooked a little too hard, and now some things are burned. Some things have like gotten a little bit blackened and burned. Yeah, I would, to be honest, what I suggest for you with this track, this has happened to me before where I just like overcook something. Just take a break from it, come back. Some of those like more awkward bits, some of the like parts of the track that are like, what just happened? Like, why did it go there? Why does this synth literally not match the key? Like, just take a break and come back and like fix those bits. Because I basically like, I liked it last time, I like it now. It just is like those small details that kind of make it like a little bit crazy, you know, just a little bit crazy. Eka said, how many drops do you want? Yes. Yeah, that is very much giving that. How do you submit in the first place? You just click the link that's pinned. It should work. So many keychains. Yeah, I think the thing is like you're being too fancy. Like just the fact that you speed up and go into this like much faster tempo and slow back down, like that should be your one like unusual crazy thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you do too many crazy things, like watch out. Watch out. So let me know if we're PLing. I feel like we've PL'd this track before, so like totally up to you guys if you want to like have it again, like with the updated version, or if you like the previous version. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what it is. I just got hit with like, hit with a wave of just like tiredness, like tired vibes. I'm like a little bit like, oof. It got me good, whatever's going on. All right. I don't see enough PLs, but that's okay. I feel like we've PL'd this track before, so we'll go to the next one then. Good job, Danzo. You cooked hard. Just watch out for like being too crazy. We have C'est la vie from Halal next up. It's very exciting. Let's listen. Ooh. Drums are better. They're giving very what I do, which is funny because it's my samples. And I can literally hear that. I'm gonna go to the drop. Interesting. Where's this gonna go? Okay, it's really good, Halal. The only thing I would say, your snare is like not as present as your kick. You do be layering their kicks. They're almost like at that line where I'm like, is that too much? They're almost there, but because they're so powerful, I don't hear your snare. I know it's in there, but I almost feel like you need like a big, just like nasty clap, like just a gross ass clap. Like that's what you need. But this is very, very cool. It's very much your style. And I do hear that you're kind of experimenting with a little bit more of that like K-poppy, girly, hyper poppy type of thing. So the only thing I would say, and this is just like an observation, I don't necessarily think you need to change anything because I feel like your thing is just like being yourself, having your own style, and I really, really just appreciate that. I feel like if you wanted to experiment with a little bit more pop, right? A little bit more pop, a little bit more K-pop. It is your synth work that puts you squarely within EDM, like 100%. And it's like funny hearing you do a little bit more of the K-pop, pop inspired drum. And I'm like, my friend, you were still very EDM. Like, and it's your synths, right? If you literally just for fun wanted to experiment with like something that sounds a little bit different, I would say it's the preset choices, picking like the more like actual pop presets. And then also I think more than that even, it's maybe working with a little bit more samples versus playing the parts themselves, which might trigger you because I think you're like a keyboard player and like somebody who writes melodies. And I think you're going to be like, wait, you're going to take away my biggest thing. And like I said, I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying like, if you wanted to like push yourself to like a slightly different genre and just to see how your brain works within it, I would suggest working with like a bunch of samples and like just really like trying to pick things you don't usually do. Because yeah, you're very good at what you do. And you know, most likely you're going to be doing mostly that, but just as an exercise to grow and have fun and learn other techniques. Yeah, you play all your melodies. I know you do. I can hear it. I can hear it. I can very much hear it. And that's the thing. We as creators, a lot of times we just have like a Rolodex of things in our mind. Your Rolodex is very EDM coded. It's you kind of can't get away from it. It's like when I try to make trap or hip hop, it sounds very like poppy. It's like poppy trap. It's never like real like deep like dark. No, it's like and I think I'm being so like hard and no. So it's just, we have our own things and that's literally nothing wrong with it. It's actually your superpower. But just for funsies, if you were like, I want to like really go there, that's what I would suggest. Yeah, like just try it. And if you're like, wow, it's uncomfortable and I hate it, like, you don't ever have to do it again. So, but anyway, guys, let me know for PLing. Oh, I see lots of PLs, but calling it out just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just wait a little bit. 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. There you go. It's so funny. Yeah, I don't mean to call you out. Like, it's when I just hear somebody's work for a while, like I know what they're about. Like I could tell you my things, right? Like I'm very good at drums and vocals. And there also is a specific like harmonic I tend to gravitate towards when I write melodies on the keyboard. So a lot of times I like to go off of my voice because I'm way more versatile with my voice and I can just then build the chords around it. Or I do like samples because it kind of gives me something I just wouldn't think of, but then I apply all of my Alina-isms to it and then it's like, oh wow, it still sounds like me, but just a little bit different. So we kind of have to work within ourselves in our own sandbox. And that's how it be. All right. Next up, we have Wizard Blood. Oh no, this is from last stream. I always have to check the like date. Gotta check the date. Are there any? Yes. Okay. So we have. Oh, we already actually listened to Shan's song. We have Artsy with Dirty Transaction. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you're going for like a card type of vibe. Okay. Let's check it. Okay, yes. I see it. This is nice transition. I like the synth. Something funky about it in a good way. I also really like the reggaeton whistle. Very cool. I hear it. This is super solid, Artsy. It's super, super solid. Like, I don't know if I hear any changes, to be honest. Let me scope through it again. I was like, maybe thinking like, you could maybe raise those little flamenco claps like a little bit because they're quite cool. Okay, yeah, maybe your snares, you could kind of juice them up a little bit too. They just seem a little bit shy. I was kind of like being like, where's the snare? Do you have a snare here? I don't think you do. And it's good without it. Oh, okay. I think on the second half of the chorus, I would add a clap or snare just to give it more energy. Like, it really just will do it. I do kind of like it without it in the front half. Like, it makes it more unusual. But honestly, it's a very good track. Like, yeah, all of my changes were like this big. So let me know if we're PLing, guys. Also, hi, Faustine. And hi, Rari. I feel like everybody's here today. The crew's here. Also, for anybody new who might feel a little bit like, oh, wow, am I like intruding on like a private hang? Because I feel like we are like a private hang at this point, even though it's like a public live stream. There's so many like regulars. You guys are welcome to join. Like, anybody new, don't feel intimidated. Don't feel like, oh, wow, like, am I not supposed to be here? You are supposed to be here. And in fact, this is just like a community that hangs out together a lot here on these streams and also in our Discord server, which I'm putting right now in the chat. If you're a musician, if you're a producer, singer, songwriter, if you make covers and you just want some support, you want some friends who do similar things, literally go join. We are always growing. We have a really cool community. People hang out, talk about music, talk about other things, share technical things, share their journeys. It's freaking cool. Come join. Come hang out with us. Tamala, thank you for saying you love these streams. I do too. Rari, it has been a while. Yeah, and everyone is very friendly. We kind of like monitor the Discord server to make sure there's no like a-holes. When there's like Bitcoin scams that pop up, I'm always like deleting them, or Adam is deleting them. We're just like, no. Not in our server, honey. So anyway, you got lots of PLs, Artsy, for good reason.
Pigs of the week and other eaters.
All right, dirty transaction. Writing you down for potential piggy. You just need a really good top line on this and off you go. Potential K-pop placement. All right. So I think that might have been all this week's people for the verified moment, but let me just double check. I don't want to miss anybody. Do not want to miss anybody. Oh no, we do have Squashed Out right here. Oh, and then we have one more. Okay, awesome. Oh, that's right. We heard this last time. It was like a country K-pop inspired type of track. Ooh. Interesting. I feel like this is much stronger than the last time. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you know what? It's funny. You said, "Oh, I was thinking like this would be for a girl group." It does give like a guy group vibe, right? Like I'm almost hearing like, like where the beat drops. Like, where was it? I lost everything. Yeah, like here, like a deeper tone rap. I think it'd be really quite cool. Yeah, I really like this. Let me know if we're PLing, guys. I think this is. I remember last version was like, I don't remember what was wrong, but there was something that I didn't like. This is like, this feels good. This feels really nice. The chopped banjo guitars, I enjoy. I like it. I think it's unusual. So, let me know. Yeah, it's like I still question like how cooked this is. It's so smashed, like it's so compressed. I think once you get a vocal on, you might want to just like take all the tracks lower, 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 and then just compensate for obviously the volume dropping with stuff on your master. But I think this would be good to write to, for you to get a top liner. So, yeah. I'm excited about all the K-pop related tracks you guys are doing. As a lot of you guys know, I'm doing like a K-pop program starting, is it next week? It's week after this one. I'm so excited. Actually, tomorrow the applications for it close. So I know a lot of you guys have already checked it out, but I will put a link for it in here, just in case you want to check this out. It's going to be a very, very, very small group. Oh yeah, there's literally like a day and 11 hours left to apply. Woo! But yeah, check this out. If you are, I would say like if you're a more advanced producer or a top liner, you're like 90% confidently there, and you just need that 10% like really to elevate your tracks to cuttable quality to where they compete with things that pros make. And then also you need like community, and you need somebody to like potentially pitch your strongest songs. Just check this out. No pressure, but it does close like very, very, very soon, and I will be picking the people to be a part of the program. So I'm so excited about it. Hopefully we can improve a lot of people's tracks and help people get their first cuts. That's my goal. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PLs, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 10. All right. Sick. Very good. Very good.
Piggies of the week and other eaters.
Next up, we have Lots of Bitterness by Tammy. Old school vibes. Let's do it. This feels nice.
Rất nhiều đắng cay nhưng ta vẫn còn say, còn say, còn say. Ly này càng thêm. Tim thì vẫn chưa quên, chưa quên, chưa quên. Khói bay ngang môi.
I like the little bit busier percussion. It feels really good in here with how open everything else is.
Lòng vẫn còn chưa chứa. Bạn bè hỏi sao còn nhớ anh chỉ cười. Bảo là lỡ chót yêu sai người mà con tim không chịu sửa. Rất nhiều đắng cay nhưng ta vẫn còn.
It's very, very cool. I'd say I'm wondering are you okay? These are demo vocals, like time stretched, because I was like, these vocals are very like time stretched and kind of sound like almost they don't belong, but I think it's because they're just like placeholder things to show people like the vibes it's supposed to have. Yeah, I really enjoy this track. I think it feels really, really good. Also, Cowboy Tipua, thank you for saying that. They said, I hope you host this program every year. Such a great opportunity. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I will. Because like, I don't know if I've said this publicly, but I'm kind of like, this might be my last like K-pop hurrah. Like, I love K-pop still, but I just am interested in a lot of other things these days. Like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna want to be all up in K-pop for a whole lot longer. I don't know. So this might be literally the last chance to work with me. Don't hold me to it. It might go so well, and I might get like people placements and feel so like good about it and rewarded that I do it again. But there's new passions being formed is what I want to say. I think this is good. There may be like a few smaller things I would improve. Let me just hear it real quick.
Joy, joy, joy. Cũ rồi những câu hứa nhưng mà nhắc tên em.
It's hard, those vocals. I definitely, like, when you pitch it to people, definitely take the vocals out or give them two versions, because it's hard to hear past those time stretched vocals, right? And I'm trying to hear what's going on inside your track. Like, I feel like it's good, but it's really hard for me to tell. Like, is maybe the bass could be juiced a little bit more. Maybe just the overall volume could be a little bit bigger. I think so. So just, yeah, check it without their vocals one more time. Just make sure everything is hitting. But from what I can tell, I like it. Christopher, so if you want like consistent feedback, all you have to do is join as a verified Boombox member. This stream segment we're in, it's literally the verified segment. So the way it works, it is like a paid tier, right? Like everybody who has a little star next to their name is a verified member, and they just get like a special segment. So certain people, like Kaz, for example, he's just like never here. I don't think he can make it. Maybe he even lives in another country or something. He can't make this time, but he always gets a review because he's gold tier, which is the highest tier, and like submits in time and all of that stuff. So for anybody who's just like, I don't want to wait for free for all, I'm really serious, I need feedback all the time, you guys should definitely consider joining as verified members. And it also is not just for my streams, it's also for Fabio's and Michael's streams as well, which is really cool. It's really cool. So let me know if we're PLing Tammy's song, guys. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I see a couple, but let me know. I'll wait. SB, what's up? Good to see you. Okay, we got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Killing it, Tammy. Let's go. And all right, guys, so I'm going to take a nice break to go to the bathroom, and then we're doing our versions segment. So versionese, if you guys haven't finished uploading your songs, or if you uploaded them wrong, not as a version, but as a separate track, go literally fix this right now, because I'm about to start reviewing. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. I have returned. I am here. Let's get into our next stream segment. We are doing our version segment, which is always so fun because people basically submit the same song over and over again for 3 weeks straight. And we just try to improve that specific song like as much as possible. I love giving you guys feedback on the same song to just like see it grow, see it progress. I think that's a really good way to work versus just separate songs all the time. So, and as I see everyone is submitted, guys, thank you for not skipping. We've had the last couple of months people drop out. And it's really good that you're not dropping out. Thank you for being here. So we're going to start from the top. We're going to go with Crane Overlord, Strangers and Friends. Let's do it.
Before it starts, we both know how it ends. I clear my mind, I clear the air. Neither of us are innocent, but you are gone and I'm still here. I know you're comfortable where you are. I don't wanna impose and cause you harm. So what do I have to prove for you to protect me like I protected you? You keep me near but push me further whenever I reach into the dark.
Nice effect on the dark.
So close but not so distant. What defines the difference between us? Strangers and friends. When to break and when to bend. Friends and strangers.
Pretty.
Then back again. Strangers and friends. My heart is a river on Venus. You leave so easily. Your heart is a wall between us.
Okay, so first of all, I think lyrically, just flow-wise, songwriting-wise, it's way better than it was. Things rhyme more, things kind of flow better. Really, really good. So yeah, I definitely hear you struggling with the mix a little bit. The vocals. I don't want to repeat myself from last week. I feel like we talked about this. What are you recording on? What are you singing into? Because it sounds like you're singing into a tin can. It's your voice is nice. The recording quality is like, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. It's horrible. It sounds really, really bad. Not you. What you're recording into. Like, I need to know what this is because it's so like phasey. It's like, I'm gonna use this tool real quick and just remove your vocals, and I want to hear them separately because it's just phasey. It's got harsh consonants. It's just got everything you don't want in it and almost none of what you do want in it. I do think you're maybe using a chorus or doubler on it, which I do like the effect, but just the underlying recording quality itself is, it's hurting me. I think it's hurting you too. So let's see.
Clear my mind, I clear the air.
Is this a phone maybe?
Neither of us are in.
Because it's got that like really terrible lower mid, which is usually like phones, iPads, like headphones, all those things.
You harm. So what do I have to prove for you to?
Yeah. So the solution, unfortunately, is to record into a different system. This is... I did an experiment when I was creating my zero budget pro vocal template. And I did the same vocal in 9 different mics. And one of them was an iPhone, one of them was AirPods. I mean, yeah, there's no way to make that good. Like, you can really heavily layer it with effects, but I really don't recommend it. You're really fighting against a losing battle. You can get a Focusrite used for $50, an SM57 used for $50, and you will have a vocal recording system that's literally 100 times better than this. So There's really no skipping that, unfortunately. Now, I do think there's a few moments where vocals are pitchy. You do need to melodyne them or use like, if you're in Logic, like flex pitch, like something where you can hand tune your vocals. Very important. And then let's talk about the track. Whoops. So yeah, your kick is very, very, very small. It's just... I'm trying to think. You know what? I'm going to show you on a thing that I was just doing. Yeah, I'll pull this up in Ableton in a second. The thing, first of all, your kick sample itself, again, not going to beat around the bush. It's pretty bad. It's one of those samples that has a fake sounding acoustic click, which it's like not realistic sounding, so automatically is like point docked. It doesn't have enough sub, and that's why it sounds so weak. It's just a bad sample, like point blank period. It's just a bad sample. So, and it's also mixed weird. I will show you on this little thing right here. Let me find, right? Yeah, let me just take this off real quick. Okay, so this is kind of how, let me just make this all real quiet right now. So it kind of matches the vibes of what you did. All right, okay. You can't hear my kick, but let's say like that's the level your kick is at. It's very, very soft. So you literally saw what I just did. I turned, I'll do it again so you can see it. I took all of my stems, and this is a small little track, right? Took all my stems, all of them. I turned them down a good amount, right? My kick was well balanced, but if it was bad, like let's say if it was here, all I would have had to do is just bring it up. Now we have like a cook and kick, like that's probably like too much, more than what I wanted. But that's what you do to make an element seem powerful. If your whole track is just like, it's already loud, like I can't find space for it. You turn everything down, you just bring up that one element, and now, yes, your track is going to be softer. So what you do is you use a limiter. Obviously, I'm using Ozone, but you can use another limiter, and then you just get more gain out of your limiter. See? That's what you do, and that's like one way to do it. Or you could do one of these. This is literally free right here. This plugin. That's how you like work with volumes. It really is as simple as that. But if you want more of something, turn everything down and just bring that element back up. That's what I would say. But I think this songwriting wise is doing so much better. And honestly, if you can grab yourself like something else mic wise before next week, like you could just order something, you're gonna hear a world of difference. All right, next up we have Detail 31 with Polka Dot. You completely changed this track around. Okay, all right. So you listened to the first version, you realized you didn't like the direction. Okay, all right.
I'm still
Detail 31.
got a drink in my hand tonight with you. Really wasn't my plan, but either way we can dance. Got a
I like the guitar, it's fun.
hand tonight with you. Really wasn't my plan, but either way we can dance. I know I'm in your head, but she's laying in your bed. I bet you wish I was there instead. I know I can make it on my own. I could do this on my own. 'Cause we'll fly, I know I can make it on my own. I could do this on my own. 'Cause we'll fly, if I could go and spend the night with you.
I'm assuming it's like splice vocals, right? And you're gonna replace them with something else. It's so interesting now that I'm hearing you guys do that more and more. Like some of the producers who don't top line taking the like splice vocals and stuff. I can kind of like hear that right away. I'd love to hear this without the vocal, yeah, because the vocal kind of makes it like worse for me because it just sounds so like, oh, this is a sample. Like it just is not giving custom to your track at all. But I do think your track sounds good. In fact, I kind of want to remove the vocals. I'm sorry. I really just want to hear the track. I really liked, I think it was like a cut up guitar. Maybe it's a banjo. I think it's a guitar. Maybe mandolin. Yeah, Halal says, I feel like the vocal needs some glue to help it blend with the instrumental. I feel like this vocal doesn't need to be there. I'm going to take it a step further. Let me just hear the track. I know, obviously it's like pumpy because of the removal. The kick is definitely like kicking. It's cool. I will say for these types of trap bass tracks, I think it's really working, you know.
You got me to see I could do this on my own. 'Cause
If anything, okay, if you wanted to elevate maybe just the chorus part, I would maybe do some stabs of chords. Da-dum, right on the one. Rhythm. Da-da-dum. Like just something to, maybe they could even be piano stabs. That would go 100% with this vibe. Just to take it one step further with arrangement, because when I heard it without the vocal, I'm like, okay, like it's good, but it's just it's so simple, right? Like I just wanted to feel a little bit more special. But yeah, I do think the track is good. I do think it's working. So Halvard is asking a question, how to become a member. So there's a couple of different stream segments on these streams. So we have a free-for-all, which is like, you just comment when I give that prompt and you hope to be picked. It's like a luck thing. So this segment is the version segments. This you have to apply for once a month. If you want to do that, definitely join our Discord server. I'll put the link for it right now in the description. Literally go join right now before it disappears. And the third option is becoming a member, a verified member of Boombox. You would basically have like a little star next to your name like this. So to do that, there's a partner link in the description. You literally go and do that. I recommend being silver or gold. Bronze is like, because it's by tier. Bronze doesn't get as much love just because of timing wise. But if you want to join as gold or silver, I don't want to lie and say you're guaranteed feedback every stream, but I kind of feel like the golds pretty much get feedback every stream, actually, the way it stands right now. If there's going to become a lot of you guys, then it won't be like that. It'll be, again, a little bit more luck based. But for now, it's honestly really, really clutch. So I recommend it if you want like consistent feedback. But let's check out No Regrets by Demi. Oh, that's right. I remember this. You hate it? No! Oh, no! Better. Definitely better than what you had before. I like that it becomes lighter and there's not as many lower mids in here. It's a little... It's nice. It's a nice lightening of the sound. Halal said it best. This is hard, but it could be harder. actually have a lot of suggestions for you. And then some people in the chat do as well. So Danielle said, I don't think the guitar sample should have so much reverb. I literally fully agree. Actually, okay, I kind of just, can I download this? Can I download this? I don't know if I can, actually. I think I can. I think you're supposed to be able to. Am I just, do I not know things? Do I not know things and stuff? Let me see if I can split it into stems, and maybe that I can download that. What I was gonna say, I feel like your main sample is a lot better than it was. I think what you can do is you can process it again as MIDI, as audio, because I think you're working with MIDI probably right now, and it's got that like feeling of like, I feel like if you just F with it a little bit more, it will be better. Okay, can I grab this? Yeah, I can. Save. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. Wait, hold on. I actually realized like I don't know how to do this. I think download. There you go. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Okay, let's see. Can I? Okay, yes. All right. This is exciting. Hold on. So, all right. This is the kind of thing I do when my sound is like, it's almost there, but it's kind of like something I don't like, right? First of all right, you can start immediately jumping into some pitch automation. I feel like, sorry, literally, here's what I do. I would cut. Sorry. Oh, I'm not on tempo. I'm like acting as if this isn't. That makes it so much harder. Dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna cut it transients then. Obviously, I'm like I'm looping on a bar. That's not a real bar. Hilarious, Elena. And then that one, I would probably like go like there. Oh, excuse me, sir. Yeah, listen to literally just that is so much better already. Now, this is my secret weapon for anything that I feel like sounds like a little bit shit. I make it like more shit on purpose. RC20, literally. Tell me that's not more interesting. It is. It is. And now, if you like really want to get in it, transient shape it, because it's me. That's what I wanted to do, literally every single thing. To give some of these hits like a little more juice. And so it's like, I kind of would almost do this like by hand, to be honest. Like what I would do is like I would make it really loud, and then I would go to clip gain, and I would do like this where I give it a transient myself, like exactly where I want, like this type of, like this type of thing. That maybe is overcooked a little bit. That's what I would do with your lead, is like this type of thing, because it really needs like designing. It needs designing like this. And that's gonna literally change like the game. It's gonna change the game 100% for you. You're so welcome. Like if you want to just recreate what I just did, you can. Or make your own version, even better. Yeah, Danielle, pitch bending is like my life. It's my life. It's what I do whenever like a lead is just like a little bit like I go, okay, no, I know what I'm gonna do. You do that immediately. It's like, wow, it's interesting. Kind of saves it a little bit. And then I basically thought your drum. I want to go back to your drums just in here. Okay. Your kick is powerful. I can see it. I can hear it. What I want you to do, I want you to layer it with, I won't I won't bring your samples in this time. But what I want you to do is layer it with something really crunchy. So, I mean, I think you have my Must Have Pop sample packs. You could just grab one of the kick tops, right? Like let's grab a bottom first. Yeah, let's do the deep, right? I'm just gonna do like this, whatever. And then we'll grab a top. Yeah, honestly, that already kind of eats. But I was gonna say too, if you wanted like to make your own top, just make like a really nasty distorted top for your kick. Like you could just go crazy on one of these, you know, that way you have a clean sub, but you have like that really gross distorted thing too, because I feel like it just needs that. Something about this track, I just want it to go like bleh, right? And then I have one more suggestion for you for your chorus. Give me a bass layer. Just be careful because you already have an 808. You could take the sub out or a little bit out of it and make this bass layer all about the buzz. So give me like a home with a lot of pitch bending, with like a ton of saturation, maybe some instability with like wobble or something. And you can put that on top of your sub. Again, just make sure the sub frequencies are not building up too much. And that could elevate your chorus without like doing too much. Those are my suggestions. Layering, baby. That's right, Corrupted Machines. Nasty, Hunter James. You got it. Yeah, Mary says, oh, Lena with her layering. Yes, Mary, you know it. You know it. It's literally how you like get that, like, you know, the sound that you guys want, the more pro sound. Okay, let's look at Playdate by Hunter. All right, so new verse 1 rap. We've got a verse bridge. Lots of cool changes. All right, I'm so excited. Let's listen. I'll kind of scan through because I know you did a lot of things. Also, you have nothing on your master, and we're going to literally fix that right now. But we're going to listen to it on master. Does this?
It's a play date, hide and seek, I spy. It's a play date, wanna spend my time with you, baby. We're not going out tonight. Put your feet up, take a chance and let me try. Baby, right now, take a time out. Come on over, no, run around. I'm a seesaw on the playground. I'll take you high. You wanna wind up? Gotta slow down, cause baby, you're not alone now. What I'm saying, gonna stay in for the whole night we are playing. Make believe it's only you and me out in a little more like a tree house. It's a play date, hide and seek, I spy. It's a play date, wanna spend my time with you, baby.
Let me look at the second verse.
You're running laps in my mind, that's why it hurts me inside to see you lose your fire. We're building a world that nobody else knows, just ours. And baby, I'm your playtime. It's a play date, hide and seek, I spy. It's a play date, wanna spend my time.
Okay, lots of thoughts. I feel the first verse is a lot better. Let's talk about that first.
Baby, right now, take a time out. Come on over, no, run around. I'm a seesaw.
So we talked about it last time, right? Where I was like, if you're going to go for a guy, you really want to collab with a guy performer. I also totally understand, like, you might not know anybody. I get it. I get it. If you're going to do it yourself, though, you do need to perform it like a little more like a K-pop guy, right? K-pop guy rapper. Not that they are all the same, they're really not, but you want to just give a little bit more of a high energy vibe. So even like kind of how you're doing it, right? baby, right now, take a time. Like, that's literally how you're doing it. It probably should be more like, baby, right now, take a time out. Come on over, no, 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 run around. I'm a seesaw on the playground. I'll take you high, but the baby down. Like, more of like a aggressive, like expressive, campy vibe. I feel like you're just a little bit low energy. Now, second verse.
Right, I've been thinking about you when you wear those cherry earrings. You're running laps in my mind.
One thing. So, this is like a instinct I have. And this is what I've been told. Again, I'm not a Korean language expert, but in a lot of Asian languages, and I know Korean language, I've been told this by Koreans, it takes more syllables to say things, right? It's kind of a chill melody, and I feel especially like you're not gonna be able to communicate all of that once it's translated. It just feels like a little bit too low energy, again, like too chill, too slow of a melody. If anything, also structurally, is it a verse 2 or is it a bridge? Because it's definitely giving more of bridge, like, and that means it would need to happen right here after the chorus. And then if it was more that, it's almost like, okay, here's what I'm feeling. I was trying to formulate my thoughts and just yapping. It feels like exactly what you're saying. It feels like a combo. And I kind of want either a second verse or a bridge. If this was more bridgy and if it was placed after the chorus, I feel like it would need to be like even more space. Oh, baby, doesn't in my mind. Da, 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 baby. Like more like soulful, a little more singy. And this is kind of in between that, right? And if it was more second verse, to be honest, I would go with another rap. I would go with another rap or like a rap sing, like
Put your feet up.
baby, not so no right. I'm taking out for listen. Gonna get baby like rapping but with a pitch. And if you wanted to add like some melody, you could baby, you understand it. Like kind of half rap, half melody. Like something like that would work. But I think the way it is right now is a little slow. It's a little chill. And so like I can't really fully lock into it as well as I would like. So I would work in a little bit more on that. And yeah, so I mastered your track too with the built-in thing that Boombox has. I definitely want you to put something on the master because listen to the difference.
It's a play date, hide and seek, I spy. It's a play date.
Versus.
It's a play date, hide and
Sounds way more like a record immediately.
with you, baby, when I'm going out tonight.
I can actually hear the delays in the verb on your voice here. I couldn't hear it. I was like, wait, I know she said she's using my presets, but like there's verb and stuff in there. Why is it not in here? So just having something on your master bus is going to help so much. And okay, finally we have Siren by John Renee. Okay, I did so much on this. I already like hearing that. Swapped out the snare, added lots of instrumentation, background vocals. Let's freaking go.
Crowded room, neon lights, your forbidden paradise. You bend your bound.
Okay, immediately. I'm sorry, I have to stop. I'm excited to hear it. I already know things about your vocals. Let me play it for a couple more seconds and I'll tell you what to change.
Till they break, right to the edge, cross the line. Know it's wrong, but it feels right. Don't stop looking in my eyes. Swear it's only for.
Okay. First of all, it actually sounds really good. I feel very confident about all my vocal presets, guys. I am like no cap. Like I feel very confident about them. It sounds amazing on you. You just need to adjust it. So let's say this is your vocal group, right? Like, let me just freaking put this like free lead chain on it. I'm going to keep listening to your song, by the way. Don't worry. I just, while I'm here, while I'm thinking, I got to show you all these things. So you having a deeper voice, especially here, I would classify you as a baritone. Let me know if you don't classify yourself as that, but that's for the sake of this is what I would say. So first adjustment, switch this is your first brightener from 8 to 5 and like play around this area with your boost. It's going to make you less tinny. Second adjustment, third brightener, switch from 10 to 8 and probably keep this around here. That's kind of it. For my men, pop men, usually I find that's all I need to do to make them a little like richer sounding, because you just a hair tinny right now. And okay, one thing I forgot and then we listen. Literally take your vocal group, lower it like I'm gonna say 3 to 5 dBs. You're way too loud compared to where your track is at. But back to your song.
For tonight, and you can try to resist, but baby, you can't run from this. A lesson you'll learn after time. In these waters, to dive you have to drown, but baby, I can lead you down. Oh, let me take you down like a
Vocal layers are cool. What you're doing is you dropped your lead down here to accommodate for all the layers. What I need you to do though, if you're going to do that, you need to bring up your vocal layers, because what you have right now is the effect I'm getting is very loud verse vocal. That sounds amazing, but you still need to lower it. And then suddenly you have a big volume jump down on the chorus and it doesn't feel good. It should actually feel the opposite. It should feel like it's growing and opening up. And instead I'm getting loud, like, no, we need to do the opposite.
Like a prayer, like a song, what you've been missing all along, but you finally
I really like dum 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 dum, that feel with the bass, quite good. Vocal layers, yes.
The sweetest poison you can take. It's a trap or compromise. To what baby I can lead you down. Oh, let me take you down like a sigh.
Ooh! Okay, I feel like the track is good. It's very hard to tell what needs to be adjusted volume-wise because your vocals are so loud. Your vocals sound so much nicer than last time, though. They sound great. Like, just make those adjustments, especially the volume, but also the EQ I showed you, and you're gonna be golden. And then really focus in on your track and making sure that everything is working really well. Like, there might be small things like making your fills louder, making certain snares louder, stuff like that. You're not even going to be able to tell right now because your vocal is so loud and it's kind of just like obfuscating everything. But this to me sounds a lot better than last time. So amazing job, Versionese. You ate. It's incredible. And all right, let's finish the stream off strong, guys. Let's really just like, let's lock in for the rest of this and we're gonna kill it. And what we're gonna do right now is a final, nope, not versions program, final free-for-all. Hey, let's freaking go. I'm just gonna do 3 songs, so take your shot, honey. Comment the names of your songs. I'm gonna pick 3 and we're gonna listen, and then we're gonna pick Piggy of the Week as we do. All right, and I got 1. That was such a like aggressive sigh. I went like, Oh. Your life is not that bad, Alina. Like, I don't know what you sound like that about. Sometimes you just need to sigh and be like, you know? All right. I got 2 songs. I'm gonna pick one more. All right. And I'm done. Let's listen to these guys. And as always, if I didn't pick you, you have options. You can come back to the next stream next Thursday, this exact time. We're still going to be using this exact playlist, right? Because next Thursday is July 30th. So it's still part of July. So you don't have to resubmit your song unless you want to. Unless you want to submit a new one, feel free to. Or you can join as a verified Boombox member. The link for that is in the description. It's my partner link. Go check that out. It's honestly, like, I'm surprised there's not more of you guys here that are verified, because I think it's like a crazy good like hack to get me to listen to your song like pretty much every week. So definitely check that out. And for right now, let's check out Painkillers by Dan Cage. You were encouraged by Halal to send in your song. What's up, Dan? And thanks, Halal, for promoting our streams. All right, let's check it out. Woo!
I need to keep my composure, a little sensible closure. This choice is dragging me lower until they hold me closer. 4 days and this will be over. 3 years and I getting older. 2 lies that I made sober, but one on the tongue I hang over.
You'll be safe and sound. You'll be safe and sound. Nothing comes around.
Lost but you'll be found. Make it just better. Take a dose of painkillers.
Woo!
Hold me, feel better. Give it for the Greek killer. Make it just better. Take a dose of painkillers. Hold me, feel better. Give it for the Greek killer.
That's sick. This is a unique, really freaking cool track, guys. Let me know if we're PLing. I'm so glad you submitted, Dan. I'm so glad you're here because you're really talented. This is very cool. Couple of things. Okay, so the way you start, I'm gonna roast you for a second. I thought you were gonna be one of the iPhone kids. I thought you were gonna be one of the little iPhone kids that give me their like cave vocal. I don't know if I love this processing.
Need to keep my composure, a little sensible closure. This choice is dragging me lower.
It's convolve or something on it. I think you need to do like a slap back, like spring verb, or like a slap back delay. You need to do something else with this effect, maybe like a bit crush saturation, to let me know this is on purpose. Because when I first heard the intro, I was like, this is gonna be amazing. Then I heard that vocal, I was like, iPhone. And then I realized, no, that's an effect. So I would just work on that effect a little bit more. I also think your vocal is too loud right here. It's a little bit like, I would turn this down like 3 dBs or something. Now, another
My
thing.
composure, a little.
What note are you trying to hit at the end? Na, 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 na. Are you doing half step? Na, na, na. Are you doing a full step? I can't tell, and that's bad.
Little sensible closure. This
See, na, na, closer.
choice is dragging me lower.
But that one sounds more like a full step. Pick one that fits your guitar.
Until they hold me closer. For
I think your guitar is doing the half step. Make sure you're doing the half step with your voice. Melodyne yourself. Do something. Just make sure it's clean, 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 clean. It needs to be clean with the guitar. Otherwise, it's like hurts the melody, basically, is what it is. So the track is amazing. I love what the track sounds like. I don't know if that's you playing guitar. Doesn't matter. It sounds really sick.
lies that I made sober.
Same kind of thing here. It's just like the vocal's loud. I don't love the processing.
Lost but you
I do love when it opens up, it gets bright.
make it just better. Take a dose of painkillers.
And here it's perfect. I just would work on like the vocals here, and you're golden. I really, really like it. Oh yeah, so it's supposed to be half step. Okay. Tune it. Tune it. It's great. I really love what you did. It's so good. So good. So unique. I don't think I've heard a track that does this exact thing where it's like really following the guitar melody with the vocal melody, and then it opens into this whole rocking section for chorus. I just think it's really good. I really liked it. So everybody else did, oops, hitting the wrong things. Let's just go ahead and PL and boom bam. Come back. I want to hear more. I really like this. I really like this. And next up, we have a song called Never Mind, We Don't. It's not showing up. Okay. And then we're going to do a song called Just Stuck. And this is by Snowick. Let's do it. Okay. I remember this. I literally remember that intro.
Sometimes I feel so much about things I do not have to. Why am I trapped inside of my own mind when I could leave it all behind?
You brought back the Foley. Yes.
Sounds easy, I know, but let's be honest for once. Am I controlling my thoughts, or am I a byproduct, just a social construct of do's and don'ts? But you keep driving me crazy inside of my own head. I've been dreaming about it, now it's just stuck. Replay, never let me rest, never let me play, never making me happy, and now I've just got to say, I know that they're just intrusive thoughts that keep on tingling my mind.
Cool.
But if they stay inside of my head, then I might just not survive. Why do I just guess?
Okay, so I remember this from last time, of course. I think your style is really unique, interesting. So I think you've improved the track a lot from last time. You kind of used some of that Foley more, made it a little bit more exciting. I think the biggest problem right now is the vocals. I love the storytelling, love the lyrics, what you're doing with this, like the perspective you have. It just is kind of in between notes a lot. So it's really hard to lock in. It's almost, I would prefer if you were just talking, right? Because like, it's so kind of like talky, but not fully talking. Like you're still doing some pitch, that it's like hard to understand if it's supposed to be talking or singing, and like where it's supposed to sit.
I know, but let's...
Like, even there, is that supposed to be half step? I know. Or is it supposed to be a full step? I know. I can't tell.
Be honest for once.
Or that, be honest for once. Is that what it's supposed to be?
Honest for once.
Because it sounds like honest for once. Either one is fine. You know what I mean? It's like just things are not clean. So it's hard for me to tell what's going on. Like you could do that honest for once. Or you could do honest for once. You could do like literally spoken and it would work. So just pick a lane. Pick what you're doing with the vocals. And I would really lock in because I think this could be really cool. So let me know if we're PLing, guys. Let me know. There's my water. Yeah, what genre is this? I don't know. I feel like genres are so amorphous these days. I would say this is like musical theater, maybe. But I don't know. Let them tell us. Snowick. Okay, the missing song was low key and it's written differently. Okay, we'll see. But I don't see PLs, but that's okay. Snowick, come back. You're sounding unique and cool as always. Oh, there it is. Okie dokie. Let's end strong with this banger. Is this an Espa remake? Oh my god, crazy.
Big flex, but I do it kinda low key. You feel the pressure when I breathe. You know I gotta keep it low key. I'm the loudest in the room. Moving
Listen later. Okay.
It's just microdose me. Microdose me.
This is fun. Cool, cool drums.
Big flex, but I do it kinda low key. You feel the pressure when I breathe. You know I gotta keep it low key. I'm the loudest in the room, moving low key. Big flex, but I do it kinda low key. You feel the pressure when I breathe.
Very cool, very cool. I have to roast you. This sounds exactly like Whiplash by aespa. The bass line, like literally like exactly the same. I would say it works really well. So what I would do is I would change the sound because it has that exact like that chorusy kind of like indistinct bass, which is really cool. Make it like more of a pluck, make it a little more distorted. Just pick like a totally different synth bass. Maybe instead of dun 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 dun, you're gonna dun 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 do 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 dun dun dun, like add a little more rhythm to it. Just disguise the inspiration. But I do really like it otherwise. I really feel like it develops well. I like the long kind of EDM-y build pre-chorus. I think it's very, very cool. I think the vocals are samples, yeah. You could just kind of tell. But it's good, low-key. Like, I'm not even mad at it, to be honest. I am not mad at it. Are we PLing, guys? Let me know if we're PLing. So. But yeah, you ate. And guys, stick around because we're about to pick Piggy of the Week. And I need you guys to vote. I can't pick the piggy by myself. Well, I could, but I do need you guys to vote. PL despite the groove. Listen, sometimes it'd be like that. Like, there's only so many grooves, so many chords, so many melodies. Like, it is what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You got it. You got it, Drazy. Sounds very, very cool. Good job. And guys, it's that time. It's that time. Here's our playlists. Got a lot of good songs in this one, and we're gonna pick our piggy for this week. So I'm gonna run a poll right now. Who should be piggy of the week? And we've got 3 songs: Faces, Universe, and Dirty Transaction. All right, guys. I'm going to play all of them, so wait to vote until you hear everything, unless you just remember them and you're like, this was literally it. So this is Faces.
Down with the dirt, no need to relate, 'cause your story's coming down with me. Spring with the sheet, deep ass with the heat. I just wanna know how it's gonna go when we make a last scene. Just being how I like it, baby. Got me feeling my skin. I mean,
And here's Universe.
All alone,
That crazy kick.
holding on to all the phantom signs. Do my hopes reflect reality? Is it wrong if I don't know why? Wanna be faded like everything's related in life. Shouldn't be dictated by all this caution. Wanna create it by giving up, replacing my every inclination to save these options.
And here's Dirty Transaction. All right, guys. Get to voting, my friends. The poll is live. Get your voice heard. Make sure you vote. It's very sweet and important to these artists, you know, to be Piggy of the Week. People really enjoy it. So make sure you let them know who you like the most. All right, guys. And the votes are closing in 3, 2, 1. And the winner is Faces by Queen with a K and Kim Miguel. Congratulations, you guys did such a great job. All of the piggies, everybody did an amazing job. I love you guys. I will be here another week from now, so next Thursday. If you need some help in the meantime, though, we do have a really wonderful community of producers and writers and artists in our Discord. So this is the link. Literally go hit that link right now. Go join right now. People usually hang out in Discord after these streams and like talk and chat and, you know, discuss things, give feedback. So go do it. Go connect with others, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.